What's up, guys? So I'm going to make this video real quick, and I'm going to give you 3 seconds to guess what that is for. You guessed it, I have Japanese homework. So I just want to preface this. I'm gonna start using that word a lot because I like that word. But I know it's gonna seem like, or it's gonna start to seem like I'm just spouting off bullshit because I keep bringing up different disorders. But you got to keep in mind, I've been going to counselors and therapists since I was 10 years old. But since I've been out of the Navy, I've been going to a counselor pretty consistently. So, and as with all psychology, you know, it's a long process to find out actual diagnosis, so a lot of them are still up in the air, but it's becoming more clear that I have Autism Spectrum Disorder, formerly known as Asperger's syndrome, and I've just been really good at coping with it. I also have an attachment disorder. I think the next video I make will be about that. One of the surest signs of it is that I experience sensory overload, and while I was in the Navy, this wasn't much of an issue because, you know, when you're on a bland gray ship, you know, there's not much to, you know, overstimulate you. But when I moved to Tokyo, I started being surrounded by a bunch of, because I noticed after watching a video actually about sensory overload, one of the symptoms or one of the aspects of it is you look at everything that you pass while you're walking by. And I noticed that everything that when I'm walking, everything catches my eye. I literally look at everything. And plus, like, I made my theory about blue eyes and panic attacks before. I think the bright light kind of overwhelms me. And all of this put together just kind of, you know, I mean, there was a lot of factors going into my first major panic attack in June, but the major cause of the panic attacks that followed that one were caused by sensory overload. And I just didn't realize it because, you know, probably back in the day, whenever it was happening, I just assumed I was tired. But, you know, after having one panic attack, you are terrified of having another one. So, you know, my bouts of derealization and depersonalization weren't ignored anymore. There, I just realized I didn't have my light put on me, you know, the one that I have specifically on my desk to illuminate my face to stop fucking up the fucking lighting. And, you know, there I go fucking up again. But, you know, I'm gonna keep that same footage because, you know, I'm not that fucking vain. So, God, I really did not go into this video with a plan, so. But I guess really the bottom line is sensory overload leads to anxiety, and anxiety leads to panic attacks. I mean, I think that the causes are separate for, well, I mean, it's known that they're separate for anxiety attacks and panic attacks, but for me, anxiety causes the anxiety attacks. I mean, pure anxiety, like, you know, I'm in the middle of a test and I start having an attack. That's anxiety. But the sensory overload aspect is what causes the panic attacks. So I highly doubt that I explained this as well as the title, you know, that very professional title may have led you to believe I was going to, but I'm not a psychologist, I'm just a fucking asshole. So, as always, if you like my video, subscribe. If you like my music, buy it. And if you hate me, tell everybody. Out.